It's a Sunday night U16 OSFL matchup as the Guelph Jr. Gryphons get set to host the Sarnia Sturgeons. Let's get into the action at Alumni Stadium at the University of Guelph. Guelph with possession early. Damian Scott takes the draw. He follows the pulling guard up the middle, and he's got some room. Scott scurries over to the near sideline and works all the way up to the opposing 40, but the Sarnia defense would stand tall and keep the game scoreless. Sarnia with the ball now. Jackson Quackenbush takes the handoff, and he gets around the edge. Quackenbush turns it upfield before finally going out of bounds past midfield. Later in the drive, Ali Yunus gets into the backfield and quickly wraps up the ball carrier for a tackle for loss. But moments after that, the Sturgeons finish off the drive as Mateo Lopatron takes the handoff and splits the line before breaking a couple more tackles and finding pay dirt. Mateo Lopatron opens the scoring with a touchdown rush. It's 7-0 Sarnia. Later in the first, Sturgeon's back on offense. Ali Yunus reads the pitch play all the way as he chases down the ball carrier for another big tackle behind the line of scrimmage. But the Sturgeons would not be deterred as Kai Gall takes the snap. He loads up and throws deep to Jackson Quackenbush, who hauls it in and separates. Quackenbush extends the Sarnia lead with a 54-yard receiving score. It's 14-0 after one. Second quarter, Gryphons look to respond as Luke Richardson takes the snap. He layers it to Graham Williams over the middle, who makes the grab for a nice pickup. Later in the drive, Guelph in the red zone. Luke Richardson throws to Adam Jabir on the comebacker. Jabir hauls it in and is taken down inside the 2-yard line. Moments later, a big third down as Richardson runs up to the line for the sneak, but the Sturgeons defense stands him up and forces a huge turnover on downs to keep it at 14-0 at half. Opening kickoff of the second half, a squibber finds its way to Graham Williams. Williams picks up, cuts, breaks a tackle, and builds up speed. Graham Williams dashes to the far sideline before finally going down inside the opposing 40. The Gryphons offense would go on to add a single to make it 14-1. Later in the third, Guelph back on offense. Luke Richardson finds Joshua Mutzi on the drag. Mutzi gets around the edge and picks up first down yardage. Still in the third, now at 14-3, Damian Scott takes the draw. He works his way through traffic and makes it all the way to the 50. The quarter ends at 14-3. Fourth quarter, Gryphons punting it away. A high kick lands at the feet of Owen Parko. He scoops it up and runs left before cutting right and crossing the length of the field. Parko darts up the near sideline with blockers ahead, and he rumbles all the way down to the opposing 30. Sarnia looking to capitalize on the return. Jude Dowd wraps up the feet of the quarterback for the sack. The stop would help the Guelph defense hold Sarnia to a single to make it 15-3. Guelph with the ball now. Luke Richardson takes the snap and rolls right. He throws on the run to Adam Jabir, who pulls it down for a nice gain, but Sarnia would hold the drive scoreless. Sturgeons looking to extend their lead late. Philippe Olsen takes the handoff. He breaks a couple tackles before spinning out of another. Olsen gets to the edge and sprints up the far sideline before finally going down at the 45 on a powerful run. Late in regulation, one last big play for the Sturgeons defense as Isaiah Williams undercuts the route and makes the grab for the interception to put a bow on this one. And that would do it as the Sarnia Sturgeons pick up the road win, defeating the Guelph Jr. Gryphons by a final score of 15-3 on Sunday night.